Hey boujie besties, so you guys have been requesting a nail tutorial and honey, clearly it is time for a fill. My nails are super grown out, so let's get started. I'm starting off with my drill. I got this from a nail supply store, but I know for a fact they sell it on Amazon. I am lightly filing away my gel polish. We're not pressing too hard because again, we're doing a fill. We don't want to file off too much of our acrylic, but with the right drill bit, you won't have to worry about pressing too hard. It should just come off effortlessly. Guys, please excuse my voice. Your girl got the 1-9. It got me and it sucks. Now I'm gently removing any of the lifted corners from my acrylic. So I'm hitting it with the corner of my drill bit, but I'm not going too hard. We're not trying to burn ourselves. We're not trying to hit our natural nails. So as you can see here, it is slightly lifted on this corner. So I'm trying to hit it with the corner of my drill bit so that I can come back later on and snap it off. Also guys, I'm not a professional nail tech. I'm not professional. So this video is not a credible source. If you guys want to know like the right way to do nails, make sure you go to a credible source. This is just how I do my nails. But as you guys can see, I'm grabbing my cuticle nippers and I am gently lifting off the corners of the lifted acrylic. We don't want to fill lifted acrylic. This is how I've been taught to do it. The way I learned to do nails, I just watched a lot of nail tutorials on YouTube and I just practiced. But now I'm going in with my cuticle pushers. This cuticle pusher is by Revlon and it is literally the best. I am pushing back my cuticles as well as any extra skin that has grown into my nails. I don't want my nails to lift, so I'm trying to free up that area as much as I can. I'm going in with my cuticle nippers once again and I'm cutting my cuticles. I know nipping cuticles is super controversial. I know a lot of nail techs are against it, but my cuticles personally grow super thick. And I like my nails super long, so I can't risk having any skin on my nails because then they'll lift and then they'll pop off and it's going to be super painful. So now I'm going in with my cuticle pusher one more time to reassure that I don't have any leftover skin on my nails, and I'm going in with my drill. I'm filing off any extra skin on my nails. I don't know if you guys can tell, but there was some extra skin left over. So yeah, we got to get rid of that. We got to get rid of it. So I'm just going to be real with you guys for a second. I am probably going to have acrylics on my nails for the rest of my life. I don't care. I literally don't care. But I try my best to not damage my nails as much as I can. So when it's time for a full set, I'll go to the nail salon and get my nails professionally soaked off because I don't want to, damage my nails further than they are already damaged. So now I'm going in with my buffer bit and I am pretty much just smoothing out the edges of my acrylic and I'm gently filing over my natural nails to pretty much get rid of the shine, and this will allow the acrylic to adhere better to my nails. I'm just brushing off any excess debris before I begin my acrylic application. And we also want to have a clean work area when we're doing our acrylic application. So I'm going to go ahead and switch my paper towel. And yeah, here I'm just grabbing any materials that I need. I will be using clear acrylic today. I got this clear acrylic from my local nail supply store. Again, you can totally find it on Amazon. Lots of paper towels, and I'm going to be using this flower bowl for my monomer. I am using this brush that I got off of Amazon. I love this brush. I feel like it's a nice beginner brush. And I am using this monomer that I got from my local nail supply store. And I'm using this Kiss acrylic primer. I think this primer is so good. I'm pretty sure there's like better ones out there. Honestly, I'm saying it's good, but I also don't know better because it's the only one I've ever really used. But I'm applying it to all of my nails. So y'all know I'm not a professional, so I'm going to try to explain this to the best of my ability, but I went ahead and dipped my brush into my monomer, and I lightly dipped it into my acrylic, and I grabbed a small bead and I applied it to the base of my nails. I try my best to not make it bleed into my cuticles because that's how you cause lifting. So I pretty much dip my brush into my monomer, dip it into the acrylic, and then I dehydrate it into the paper towel very, very slightly, and then I apply it to my nails. I feel like it's more manageable when I do this rather than it being so watery or so liquidy. So yeah. But as you guys can see, I'm also like building my nails as I'm going because I did lose some thickness as I was filing. Also, they weren't as thick to begin with, so I'm just gonna go in and kind of just like correct any imperfections that could have happened along the way of me filing or even along the way during my initial application. So again, we are lightly dipping our brush into our monomer. We're grabbing a bead and we are applying it to the base of our nails, trying our best not to get it into our cuticles. And I'm telling you guys, it really does help when you dehydrate the bead a little bit. By dehydrating, pretty much what I mean is after you pick up the bead, you go ahead and like lay your brush on the paper towel very lightly. Not the bead itself, you kind of like lay your brush on the back side, so the part of the brush that does not have the bead on it, and it just dehydrates it ever so slightly, so it's more manageable. But don't dehydrate it too much because then it'll be too dry to work with. Now I'm going in with my drill and I'm using a bit that is not too coarse, and I'm going along my cuticles. So I'm just cleaning up my cuticles. I'm cleaning up any extra acrylic that I don't need for aesthetic reasons, and also so they don't lift, you know? So we're doing this super, super lightly. We're not going too hard. We're not going too heavy. I don't want to nip myself. I'm sure every girl who gets their nails done knows this. Anytime you do get nipped at the nail salon, it's always during this step because you're just so close to the cuticle. Before you do this step, make sure you know how to use your drill. So make sure you've practiced because it's so easy to nip yourself, especially if you don't know what you're doing. The better you get with your application, the less filing you'll have to do. I didn't have to do much filing. Now I'm going in with my nail file and I'm cleaning up my edges and I'm just fixing my shape. I prefer to use a hand file rather than a drill to smooth out my nails. I don't think I showed it in any of these clips, but I did smooth out my nails with a hand file. I prefer that over a drill. I feel like a drill just does the most. But again, that comes with good application. Next, I'm going in with a buffer pad and I'm buffing out my nails to make them smooth so that my polish can apply effortlessly. Now I'm cleaning off any extra debris and I'm gonna go wash my hands with soap, water, and a brush. So for this set, I did do some artwork on my nails, hand painted artwork. So I went ahead and grabbed these artwork brushes that I got from my nail supply store. Again, you can find them off Amazon. And there are cases where I have to use regular polish, But little hack, if you guys want to turn regular polish into gel polish, all you have to do is add equal parts regular polish and equal parts clear gel polish, and voila, you have gel polish. But as you guys can see here, I'm like literally mixing colors. There's a certain point where like I had this blue polish and I wanted it to be more blue. So tell me why your girl tried to make blue. Like, how am I gonna make blue? It's a primary color. That doesn't make sense. But yeah, I was just like really just experimenting with colors, and I was just like mixing a lot of things together, as you guys can see here. So for this part of the tutorial, I don't think I can really do much explaining. I feel like this is more so of a visual thing, so I'm gonna let you guys just watch it. Literally all you do is paint. All you really need is like some good brushes, your colors, and a steady hand. But this curing light I got from Amazon. Don't worry, I will link everything down below, but enjoy. But here are the final results. I actually recorded the final results 4 days later, so this isn't like a fresh final result, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Bye.